And this is what they look like now. And it smells like Christmas in my house.
Got it all figured out, wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby, you're the one. And tonight, I am going all the way.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. I'm Tia with Tia and the Beasleys, and I'm so happy you clicked on this video today. Today's video is going to be another what I eat in a day on Weight Watchers. Next Wednesday will be a Weight Watchers snack food test. I've seen a couple of the other Weight Watchers YouTubers doing this recently, and I think it's a great idea just to kind of try new different things that I haven't tried yet. So I'm compiling together a list of things that I should try as far as things that are lower in points, more Weight Watcher friendly, different things like that. That video will come out next week, so look forward to that. Consider subscribing down below, hit the little bell so it notifies you when I post new videos. And if you have any snacks that you suggest I try, please leave them in the comments below and I will do my best to find them. So it is actually 11:45 and I have not eaten anything yet today. I've had my 2 bottles of water. I did take my greens this morning. I will have the greens that I'm taking in the description box below. It's my Adventure to Fit greens. I saw them from a Little Less Ashley here on YouTube, and give those greens a try and see if it helps me in my overall sort of energy levels. I have been super groggy, unmotivated, tired all day. So I will wake up and just be ready to go back to bed. And so I figured that a lot of it was my nutrition, maybe not getting enough vitamins or greens. So I did get these greens to hopefully help with that. I'm in the process of trying to figure out which vitamins I should be taking. And so once I kind of get that down, then I'll be taking my vitamins again every single day, just sort of for my overall general health. I think it's super important. So the last few days I've been doing my intermittent fasting again, and I ate last night at 8, so I can eat again at noon. Like I said, it's 11:50. We took Araya to daycare this morning, and then we took Maya to her eye doctor appointment. So now we're home and getting ready for lunch. I'm going to make sort of a knockoff version of the KFC bowl. I know that these recipes have kind of gone around all over YouTube in the Weight Watchers community. You could probably make this a lot less points, but this is how I'm going to do it just because it's kind of what I'm craving. So this total lunch is going to be 11 points. So I'm going to use this microwaveable mashed potato, which this whole thing is 4 points. I don't think it's going to be very much mashed potatoes, but it'll do. It's the buttery home-style ones, which is probably why it's more points. I'm going to use some corn, which is 0 points on the blue pan. I'm going to make this roasted turkey gravy. 1/4 a cup of this is 2 points. So that's 4, 5, 6. I'm going to use, let's see, 1/4 cup of this Reduced Fat Fiesta blend, which is 2 points. And then the way that you could probably make it less points is using the blackened chicken tenders or just regular chicken breast. You can roll it in shake and bake. You can just season it and leave it bare. But I am going to use these chicken nuggets. They are the breaded Fun Nuggets from Tyson. They're probably not the healthiest or best option, but the breading will kind of give me the same sort of crunch as a KFC bowl. And I'm going to use 3 of these and cut them up into some small pieces. These are 1 point a piece, so 3 points for the nuggets, 4 points for this, 2 points for the cheese, 2 points for the 1/4 a cup of gravy. So I'm going to make all this. The first thing I'm going to do is microwave this. I have a few of the nuggets in my air fryer right now. I'm just going to put it on for a few minutes. Maya is going to have some as well. So I was heating up more than just 3. And I'm gonna put this in the microwave and make this gravy, and I will show you guys how I assemble it all.
You and me stuck on the ocean now, nothing but waves and they're spilling in. I wanna dry up but you just keep on going, don't you? I don't even know how we got here, all my reasoning have disappeared. I wanna bury the hatchet and find the way back to our...
Okay, so while I wait for this water to boil for the gravy, I'm just gonna cut up these, what are these? Chicken nuggets into bite-sized pieces.
Our home, we don't have to drift inside this dome. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can rest.
And then I'm gonna add my nuggets. And you can buy the canned gravy. That would be a lot quicker than trying to make gravy. But I had that gravy packet in the cabinet and it needed to be used. So that's what I'm doing. So then I'll add this corn. Yum! I'm so excited. And then I'll be back once the gravy's done. I'm just following the package instructions, boiling the water, mixing in the gravy, and then letting it sit. So I will be back to show you guys everything when the gravy's done. Okay, so the gravy's done. I'm gonna first do my cheese, and my food scale needs batteries, so I'm just gonna use a regular measuring cup, which isn't the most ideal. Put that out there like that. And then I'm gonna stir my gravy and scoop out 1/4 of a cup into here. Pour it over the top. Yum. And pour in my cheese. So this is the finished product. And it is 11 points. So I'm gonna mix this all together and then we'll taste it. We're gonna taste test it. I'm also gonna have a Diet Coke. These chicken nuggets here in the back are for Maya if she wants any extras. Clean up my mess a little bit while I'm at it. Okay, so let's give it a try. I'm just gonna mix it all together. Oh, that melty cheese. Yum. This is actually a really big bowl for the points. And the regular KFC bowls are like 20 points. And you can get the mini bowl for 7 points, which is like super tiny. Yum. Those chicken just make it with the crispiness and the fast food flavor. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then I will be back when I have a snack. Alright guys, I'm back, and sorry I look like a crazy sweaty mess. I just got done at the gym and I went for my run, and now I'm waiting in the parking lot to pick up Maya from her dance. So I'm going to have half of this, let's see if I can see, protein wafer. It's by On Optimum Nutrition. And the serving for this is 2 wafers in this package, and 2 of them is 7 points. I don't know that it's worth that. I don't know. I haven't opened it. I've never had one of these before. And sorry, I have to turn my air on. It is hot. And then one of them is 3 points. So I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna leave the other one for Maya. Maya likes protein bars and protein things. So hopefully she'll like this. This flavor, it was upside down. What an idiot. Is lemon cream. So let's open it up and look at it. I'm also gonna be drinking this 3D cotton candy. I got this at GNC. I got these at GNC too, but let's open it and see what they look like. Interesting. So this is the size of them. They're pretty thick. And they look like they have like stuff inside. Come on. Anyway, it's about the size of my palm, which anybody that knows me, my hands are very big. So either way, and it looks like there's chocolate on the bottom. There's 2, like I said, in the package. The other one I'll leave for Maya, but let's try it. It has the consistency of the, you know those wafer cookies, the long ones? Obviously, because it has the wafer on the top, that's what that is. It has a protein taste for sure, but it has more of a lemon taste than a protein taste. That's pretty good. It's more like a dessert, but I like it. So I'm gonna eat this, and the nutritional value is 200 calories for both of them. So it's 100 calories, which isn't that bad. And then I'm gonna drink my 3D. I've never had 3D before, but a girl that I follow on YouTube, Heidi Summers or Buff Bunny, her boyfriend is the creator of this, or the owner, whatever you want to call it. So I've always wanted to try it, and I just recently found it at my GNC. So I'm gonna try this. It's 20 calories for this whole thing. I couldn't find it in the Weight Watchers app, but when I added it, it was 1 point for this whole thing. So I assume by the end of the day, I'll probably drink this whole thing, but if I don't, I'll recalculate sort of what I end up doing, and I'll leave the points down here below if I don't end up drinking the whole thing. But I'm gonna try it for you guys because I've never had it. So this flavor's cotton candy, and it's good. It doesn't have a really, really strong cotton candy taste like the Bang energy drinks. In the cotton candy is super strong cotton candy taste. This one is very subtle, which I actually really like because then it's not like overly sweet. So I'm gonna eat this wafer, drink this, probably look at TikTok while I wait for Maya to get out of dance camp. And I will see you guys when I'm ready for dinner. All right guys, so it's dinner time, and today's dinner is gonna be something that's fairly quick. I am going to make a barbecue chicken pizza, and I'm gonna use this Flatout 90 calorie flatbread. I have some shredded chicken breast that was in the freezer, sugar-free barbecue sauce, some light moisture part skimmed shredded mozzarella, and that's it. So this whole pizza, the whole flatbread, is going to be 6 points, and it mainly comes from the cheese. You can definitely make it lower point with a fat-free mozzarella or a lower fat mozzarella, but this is the one that I have, and this is just the one I'm going to use. So this is for 36 grams of this mozzarella is 3 points. The Flatout is 2 points, and I'm going to use half a cup of barbecue sauce for 1 point. So I'm going to thaw this chicken, 3 ounces of this chicken, and toss it in 1/4 of a cup of this barbecue sauce just so it's coated, and then I'm going to use the other 1/4 to spread out on the flatbread, put the chicken on top, add the cheese, and then I'm going to bake it. My oven is preheating at 350, and then I'll probably let that cook for about 10 minutes or so, and then I will turn it on broil for probably about 2 minutes. So let's get started.
We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. Yesterday we could be ourselves. Didn't have much, but nevertheless we were true to each other. But now we don't even bother. I remember you being hopeful, but the tall waves have worn us down, and slowly we are drowning. That's why you need to come with me, with me, with me. Turn around 180 degrees and cross the sea. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not. I always knew we could do so many great things.
Okay, so I put the pizza in the oven and set a timer for 10 minutes. And while that's cooking, I'm just gonna clean up this mess behind me and then probably put it on broil for about 2 minutes just to kind of get the top nice and brown and bubbly. And I will show you guys the finished product when I'm done. Okay, so it's out of the oven, and I like my pizza a little crispier, so it is definitely a little crispy. Probably not so much in the middle, but I'm gonna let it rest for about 2 minutes or so, and then I'll cut it. I did end up doing 12 minutes on 350 and then 2 minutes on broil. So it looks perfect. I'm gonna let it sit for a minute, and then I will cut it and show you guys the finished product.
So believe in me, I believe in you, and I just feel that this will be an upswing. So hear me out. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing
I am going to make this thing that I saw on TikTok. It called for sugar and cinnamon, but I don't have any cinnamon, so I'm actually going to use pumpkin pie spice. And I'm using 1 tablespoon of this Truvia. And I just mixed the pumpkin pie seasoning and the sugar together. I'm gonna cut up these apples. But I'm just gonna slice these, and then the recipe that I saw, put them in the microwave for a second, probably just to make them a little soft and moist so you could roll them in the cinnamon and sugar. So I put these in the microwave for about 20 seconds just so they're a little warm, and then I'm going to toss them in the cinnamon and sugar. But first I'm going to line my air fryer with just some foil. I preheated my air fryer just so it was nice and warm, but then I'm just going to toss these in the cinnamon sugar. Well, I guess it's not really cinnamon sugar because it's the pumpkin pie, but you get the idea. Okay, so they'll look like that. And then I'm just gonna put them in my air fryer. The recipe said for 4 minutes. I'm gonna start with 3 and see how they look. There is still a couple in here that I'll probably just eat. Yep, I'm just gonna eat them. I ended up putting them in for 7 minutes. I did 3 minutes and then 2 minutes and then 2 additional minutes. And this is what they look like now. And it smells like Christmas in my house. I'm gonna put them in a bowl. Well, maybe. I don't even want to save the bag. Okay, so then I'm just gonna add, some whipped cream on top. And this is my 2-point dessert. So now let's taste it. So this is 2 points. It's a point for the sugar, and which I used a tablespoon. And then 1 point for 2 tablespoons of this whipped cream. You could get the fat-free whipped cream and it would obviously be 0 points. But I prefer the regular whipping cream over the fat-free. So let's try it. So the recipe I actually saw had it over ice cream. Which would probably taste better. But this is delicious. Two-second apple pie. Yum. Yum. Alright guys, well I'm going to eat this and that will conclude the video for today. I have used 23 out of 23 of my points, so that's perfect. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. Again, I'm going to be doing a taste test of different Weight Watcher friendly snacks next video, so look out for that. And I will see you guys next time.
I'm trying to do is say I love you, ooh, 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 and all the things that you do, ooh, ooh, sounds like a fool 'cause when you touch my hair, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you. You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection.